Should pop up.
Is that you?
No.
Oh my god, I just realized what your jersey was.
Oh, yeah. And from Hiroshima.
What?
Hiroshima. You like baseball, don't you?
Ichiro's my favorite player of all time.
This is a real carp jersey.
That is so
Hiroshima.
fucking dope.
From like last year. My dad got it while he was in Japan.
Damn.
Right? He probably kicked my ass if he saw me wearing it. I took it out of his closet.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's sweet.
The carp.
Yeah.
Look at your pants because of the green screen.
Oh yeah. Looks like I spilled a bunch of black on it.
I gotta play this back in video.
Don't mind me. It's just, I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Wait, when did this happen?
The what?
Oh,
It's a little delayed.
Oh yeah, it's delayed. Yeah, so pop of a minute. Yeah. I think it's about 10 seconds. 15 maybe. Oh god. But we've had some spooky stuff, but me and Wes always ask new guests about paranormal encounters.
Yeah, like any experiences.
But me and you
ever
did
had.
a lot of stuff. What's
all
like
of it
some
was with you.
Yeah. What's some you remember? Because I don't think I've told like all of them. What's your stuff you remember? I've talked a little bit about the demon dog. Remember that demon dog?
Yeah.
That
was pretty much it.
Yeah, and then those people that had sex in
The Ouija.
with the Ouija board, and then we met that guy that picked that chick up at the bar.
How am I supposed to sit here, man? I'm stressed about myself.
You can sit however you want to sit.
Can I have a beer?
Yeah.
I'm sitting like this.
Whatever makes you comfortable. We'll have people that like show up and chat with us a little bit, but
Oh, okay.
who knows when. We have like some regulars. Like we have a dude from North Carolina. His name's Salty Frank, and we made him our moderator, so he watches our chat for us.
Sick.
He's our boy.
Yeah, he's the boy.
That's
But
rad.
other than that,
It's gotta come out.
Yeah.
Be on your show.
most of it's just like
No.
random people we've met here or like on Twitch. So
Like some people you might know, like Tavy comes in and watches every once in a while.
Tavy?
yeah, she's been on a couple times.
Yeah. Alec, every once in a while, will come hang out in the chat.
Yeah, he comes watches.
DJ, he's been in the
DJ
chat.
watches chat.
Anthony.
I tried to get DJ to
Peterson?
come.
Oh really? Did you not want to or couldn't? He was telling
He
me.
has work tomorrow.
Oh, he was telling me when I saw him, he's like, I'm gonna come back, and he's like, we gotta hit up Thomas. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. But
DJ.
we'll plan another
Yeah,
time.
he was all pissed. He was like, damn it, I'm working.
He's like, the one time.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have like a weird schedule? Doesn't he work weekends only? And then
Yeah,
has...
they switch it up to like he works 3 12-hour days. He can work. I think he works Friday, Saturday, Sunday most of the time. He's trying to get on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or something.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have your weekend off.
At that machining place, machines for Boeing.
It's good money.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
going through the TV. I was like, what's that noise?
It's wild.
I was just trying to test the audio.
Oh yeah.
Sound okay.
But yeah, is that dog thing kind of your only real paranormal experience you think you've ever like possibly encountered?
When I was a kid in Missouri, so I had a lot of family in Missouri.
Yeah.
I'm hiding. As a kid.
Perfect.
My older cousins were 18, 19, and 20. So they'd be in charge of what we'd want to hang out with them. Me and my older sister
Yeah.
would want to do cool stuff with them. And they were that's all they had to do out there in Missouri, like all the fields, the cornfields,
Yeah.
was cars.
Cars and cornfields,
Cars,
baby.
drugs, alcohol, and paranormal. Dude, it was like they'd take us out into these cornfields to this house that what was the story? There was some story behind it.
Some ridiculous house.
Some ridiculous murder. Yeah, like people died in the house, and so it's like a mile out into this like 6 foot tall cornfield, and
Yeah.
like so they'd walk us out there, and then I'd be with my cousin, my sister would be with his friends, which was probably not good, but not that they were weird, but or rapey, but like we were kind of together. We were in two little. We were brushing through the grass, you know, all that, and we just hear these, like, it's supposed to be just dead out there. It's nobody's property. We just hear these horses, like, like you can hear them running around, and then they start running towards us, and you can hear it, and then they just stop, and it's like folding down like 5 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
And you hear the,
oh shit,
like that super hard breathing.
Yeah.
You could feel it.
Those
It was
sons
like
of
hot,
bitch horses.
and like they turn around and just like ran towards the house. And so like, that's where we're going, dude. So we go inside this house. We have a shotgun.
Yeah.
And a Ouija board. And the whole house is just looks like a tornado went through it. There's like, it's totally trashed. Except for this like one picture. It's like illuminated by the moon.
Yeah.
There's like this little mirror on the ground that illuminated this picture of like a little boy that supposedly died there.
That's fucking weird. That would be creepy though. Like,
yeah. And so we went upstairs, used the Ouija board up there, and it worked like crazy. It was like spinning and flipping everywhere, and we were leaving, and then we looked at the fireplace. It was like The Exorcist, you know, like yeah.
Yeah.
It was like coming down the fireplace, and then my
fuck that.
cousin shot a shotgun, and we all ran away. I think it was kind of like for us, but
yeah,
that's the closest thing I've had to a paranormal experience.
Damn.
It's pretty paranormal.
Yeah.
It's definitely more than anything I've ever had.
Yeah, man, it scarred me for sure. I was like 6, so I remember this vividly.
Yeah.
Right. So with that happening, don't you like using the Ouija board? That kind of would have like pushed me away from it.
Yeah, I do.
I built this bad
I
boy.
mean, we can do it if you want. You know, I like it every now and then. There's a time and place for a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Especially drinking. Drinking is like, ooh, let's get scared.
Yeah.
But
Drinking and spooks really go together.
yeah, they kick ass.
Oh yeah. Hey, Chef. Oh, he auto hosted, but thanks for the auto host, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chifa. Chifa?
Chifa? Shefa? I don't know. It's one of the aboves. What's your favorite beer, Thomas?
Favorite beer?
Yeah.
Probably Polygamy Porter.
Honestly. Oh, that is good. Yeah.
In the hometown of.
I tried this the other day. Foster's.
Foster's is fire, dude.
I never had Foster's before.
It's a good morning beer.
Yeah.
Drink it with your eggs.
Ooh, that'd be good. Eggs and beer. That sounds delicious.
Do you have a shoe around here? We should do a shoe.
Someone kept coming in trying to get Forrest to do a shoey one night.
Yeah.
Can't remember who it was.
I don't know. People always kept... Because I used to drink I try not to get too fucked up now, but I used to just fucking shotgun beers and stuff on the podcast. And then like...
Oh, on the podcast?
Yeah, both. In real life and on the podcast.
Before the podcast.
No, it never stopped. It just kept doing what we were already doing, but we were doing it live on air. Hey, Salty Frank.
Hey.
But
what's good? I'm Thomas. I'm their friend.
Yeah, this is Thomas. This is the guy. And
I forget I'm supposed to talk in the mic.
No, you can.
Oh yeah,
that one picks up pretty decent. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but kept drinking, and they would always ask me to do wild stuff, like, and then like some nights I tried taking a month off. And I went 15 days, but, yeah, people would come in, drink them. Yeah, I was getting, like, at first I was like, no, I don't have fucking
Did you have the shivers?
I would get, like, headaches a little bit and stuff. More recently, later, but concerned caller. Hi, do I have a phone into the show?
How do I phone? Yeah.
How do I phone into the show?
I don't know, are you concerned?
You're a concerned caller and you want to phone into the show?
Give him my number.
Hello.
We're gonna write it on your paper.
There's Discord too.
Call
it. Our Discord server's down below if you wanna. Yeah, so that was the thing. Salty said if I lost the 1 month not drinking, is it picking up? Was it coming through the headphones?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna put it over here so we're not gonna echo. But Salty said if I didn't finish the month, I had to drink a glass of anchovies and milk.
Ugh.
But I haven't done it yet.
Not yet.
Sit bastard.
Yep, but back. I don't know. Yeah, I would shotgun those bad boys. We're lucky we didn't have a beer pong or beer bong here.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
down in the bad boys.
Freaking
I've been.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, he's on the golf course. He's about to do it, and then there's just like he's like. I've been thinking. My brother Kai, he bought a 3D printer, so I want him to make like a 3D printer attachment, like cup holders.
Oh yes.
On my headphones, so I can that too. Just so I can have a little cup holder like on my head.
You don't have to keep. Yeah, it's so convenient.
That's a genius idea. I was like, selling those bad boys?
If you get 2 of them, they probably keep your ears cold too.
Dang, it's
Or
like
just
hot.
like dildos of any size.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
every size.
I have the
Any color,
dildo
any
spatula
size.
around somewhere.
Just throw them machine printed on there. Anybody would buy them, dude. Damn, this is the future.
This is the future.
What's up, Officer Dink?
Officer Dank. Hell yeah.
So Thomas, I'd have to say you're probably the most talked about guest we've had now.
Really?
Yeah, people always are like, Thomas, get him on.
In this podcast?
In this podcast.
Yeah, everyone-
You and
Most requested guest.
Hot damn.
someone I don't know, but apparently everyone who comes on know, Elliot W. We try not to use last names just because, like, I don't know if people like.
Eli Wade.
I mean,
Yes.
we can say their name, but it's like, just in case, like, I don't say it just because I don't know them. If we know them, we can use their last names.
My
but-
name's Thomas Frost.
Yeah. yeah.
But for some reason,
ChinaWhiteBoy
everyone knows
on Twitter.
Elliot too, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never met him. I don't
Is
think.
he the second requested?
Probably. Well, I don't know if anyone's wanted him to come on.
But everyone always has stories.
Yeah,
about it.
everyone always has stories about him.
Stories. I have stories when we were kids, that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
spider you killed.
yeah, what was that fucking son of a bitch?
Forrest gave him the whack.
Yeah,
That's
there.
huge.
One of them was around the other day. There was one in the bathroom, and I was peeing, and it was like, not like, but it was like that big. It was what are they? Wolf spiders out there?
Oh, was it a wolf?
Hobos or wolves?
Hobo spider? Yeah, and it was just in the bathroom next to the toilet. And I was just peeing and watching him. And I got a toilet bowl cleaner and sprayed it on him. And he was freaking
He
out.
may have caught R. Kelly if I was in there. And
Just, you know? No, because he was scattered. He was nice and calm in the corner. So I was like, I don't want him running alive and attacking
that's
me.
true.
Little son of a bitch.
Officer Dank. Not much. Just drinking some beer.
Yeah, how are you, Officer Dank?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I want to get that sponsor.
Most awarded.
That's why I just pulled him up here. See this, guys? The most awarded American lager in history.
Utah alcohol content means we could drink more.
Right?
You know, we have more to drink. I love it. It's like water.
Oh,
Abby.
hello, Abby.
woman.
Hey, welcome back, Abby. When I went
Been a while, Abby. How are you?
riding up at the B last time, I forgot to tell you. So coming down, like, I try and go slow because people are stupid and try and like haul ass up, and I almost get hit.
Subarus, dude.
Yeah. I looked down and there was a spider like that big.
I've seen people taking picture like tarantulas and
Oh,
shit.
I was like, what the fuck is that thing? I
Kill
tried
that
to run
shit.
it over. he was fast boy though.
Dang.
He wasn't having
He'll
any of
hop
my
on you,
shit.
too.
Yeah, I was,
They got little claws.
Shit, it's probably getting hella frequency. But also we had
of course, Abby.
Tyler. We had Tyler Pickett and Matt Booth on. They came on,
Oh.
and we had him tell his side of the story from when you guys slid down the thing.
Fell down the thing.
I was like, Thomas has told me, I want to hear your side.
We have two kind of different stories.
Yeah. You
Well, I want
tell
to hear
me.
your side. I only
okay.
heard his.
Yeah.
So we're cutting class, me and him. I'm pretty sure it was art class. I think it's fourth period. So we decided to like ditch the rest of the day of school. It's raining hard. Go get some 40s from the gas station. Drink some of his mom's liquor. Some Kraken. That's what it was. We drank some Kraken. Then we go up there. We got 2 40s in each hand. Me and him hobbling down that spillway, and then we finally get there. We have to jump over the fence and say it's slippery. Do not enter. And it's like, we gotta go in there. And then because there's like an inch high layer of moss just covered in water because the spillway's right there.
Yeah.
So the spillway from the road is just pouring water down on this thing and just covering the moss. Yeah. It's all spilling out down the spillway, and the spillway actually has moss most of the way down into the very bottom. So we go around the water. We both go to the very edge and drinking our 40s and whatever. It was like, I walked pretty close. I was like, hey. I start moving like this. I was like, oh, look out, it's slippery. And he's like, oh, let me see. He comes over. I was like, cool. He's like, how? I kind of like took a step out there. And I started slipping faster and faster, and I couldn't get back, and I was like, I throw the 40s up in the air and crack the glass just on the ground, and I fall on my stomach, and I'm moving like maybe like a foot at a time. I'm like, oh. There's like nothing to grab onto, and like I start just like cooking. I turn on my back. I say, oh, fuck. And like, I didn't realize what was really happening till like,
yeah,
I was
like, got fucked up.
I was going like 40 miles an hour. I swear. The wind was just, and when I tried to touch the wall, it was like
way too fast.
Holding out your hand, touching the barricade on a freeway. Like I was like, couldn't touch anything. It was just like a slip and slide. Oh God, for a good 100 feet or something like that. And to the left, to stop me were these cemented in boulders.
Yeah. Oh,
like
Jesus.
not just loose boulders,
yeah,
but cemented in. They were like over and over, and then here's the river, and I just go right like full speed. Hit my left kidney because I curl up. I was like, I'm gonna die. I curl up in a ball, and I think it's because I was drunk that I survived, because I would have broken my back.
It's just like
something.
car crashes when they...
Yeah.
Me and him would have probably been dead. Like, I hit that rock, I spin around 5 or 6 times like a damn bowling ball, and I hit, and then I just my head on a rock.
Fuck.
And then I'm out for like 2 seconds, and then I get up and I'm like, I'm alive. I was like, Matt. As soon as I got up, I was like, Matt, no, don't get close to the edge. He was like, what? And I was like, get away. He's like, whoa. Falls off, does the same thing.
Oh, fuck.
And he starts coming down. He's lighter than me, so the right side, it was kind of like a berm.
Yeah.
The right side was just laid concrete.
Yeah.
Like up the hill, so the moss kind of came down like this, and that's where I went. And he just he tried to grab a grate when he was like mid going down. He just sliced his fingers, get a bunch of stitches. And he was wearing gym shorts with nothing on under him. He was going like 40 miles an hour, and those things just lifted up. I swear, like melted an inch of his ass off. It was the worst.
God.
Like it was like the worst road burn I've ever seen. He's like, oh. And I'm just like, we're alive.
Yeah.
I didn't know his ass was melted off, and I was like, oh my, that's gonna hurt. So yeah, we kind of military climb. Come on. I'm pulling him up, and he's like, where's my car? And he's like, we'll be okay. So we get to the car, and I can't sit down. I notice my back's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I have to sit like this in the car. Like, and it starts to hurt then. I'm like, fuck. And he's like, I drive in the car, and we get to my house. We man up and get in the shower together. And I shower off. I was like, oh God, see, that wasn't that bad. And I like he's whenever he got water on his ass, he was just
oh God.
And I was like, dude, your ass is really bad. Because like my shit, I didn't even get stitches. I just wrecked all my clothes because I had like 3 layers of clothes on. Him, dude, He'd melt his butt cheeks.
Poor guy.
So did he literally just do the same exact thing as you?
Yeah.
Oh,
we were drunk.
You got more of these.
Is this mine?
Yeah.
Ah.
Abby says, guys, I have to pee, but I have 2 doggos sleeping on top of me, and I don't want to move them.
It's like, get up, you big dummies.
I was going to say, I guess you're not peeing. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Can't move puppers when they're in their sleep
Wyatt
mode.
was losing his shit today because no one was home, so I went over there.
Push that
And
little guy
Loki and Wyatt were both just laying on me. I was like, get! Because they freak out when no one's home.
So, Thomas, there's been this
I haven't played the video this whole time.
this thing with Forrest that he's talked about where there was a time period where he doesn't remember a lot of stuff that he did because he was probably fucked up.
The cocaine period?
Pretty much.
So, I imagine there's got to be stories that you remember that face tells me at all. That he probably doesn't.
Thomas, one time I passed out in Matt's bathroom.
Oh yeah, dude. I heard the horrors of war. We were out, it was the quiet down time of the night, like this party house. Our buddy has like this house in the middle of Salt Lake where I just get fucked up, like fuck the fuck up every night. And, Forrest hasn't smoked weed in forever, and he's pretty drunk, and he just takes a giant bong rip, and the nausea. Forrest just goes into the bathroom, and then like me and everyone's leaving, and so it was me and 4 other dudes, and 1 girl. And we're just sitting on the couch, kind of like, and we just hear Forrest, his fucking. His dry heaves and his his cries for help. This is like, oh God. He goes, oh. So I moved like a big pillow from the couch, a cushion, and I put it right by the toilet. I was like, just lay on this. Yeah. I ended up staying there for like months after, but...
Yeah, that cushion was there for a long time.
Yeah, I had to carry him out of there.
Yep.
It was a good night.
Take this boy home.
Was it just the crossfade that got you?
Crossfade, nausea.
Yeah.
A couple times, I just... Give me everything!
Marijuana's the devil.
Yeah, I agree.
He always says, like, we'll have someone on who's, definitely a stoner, and they're talking about it, and he's all like, not that devil's lettuce.
I hate the weed.
Yeah, fuck weed. Fuck weed.
Yeah. It's the worst.
It's not good for you.
I also want to know your side of the story of the fight that happened that one night.
Oh.
Because, like, I've heard Forrest. Who else told theirs? Somebody.
Did Garrett tell his?
No.
Garrett. I was the one that instigated.
Right, so I want to hear, like, from your point of view, because I've heard Forrest a couple times. I want to hear, like, what happened from your side.
Okay.
I was pretty fucked up, so I just remember little bits.
I was as well.
Yeah.
It's midnight, like, middle of the party. I'm outside, smoking a cigarette, something I don't do anymore. But, this gang, probably like 12 straight edge kids, roll by on their little bikes, yes, like right next to us. We're standing, just enjoying our little shit, and these straight edge kids just walk right by and mean mug the fuck out of us, and they expect us not to say anything. Like, it's like, if you're gonna come in my face like that and walk right by me, like, I'm a drunk guy. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, what did I say?
You said, I think you said, oh no, the straight edge or something.
I said,
I don't know. So.
oh fuck, I forgot what I said. But I said, oh boy, or something.
Yeah. Something very sarcastic.
I said, oh Jesus, or something like that. And he's like, their leader. What did you just say? I said, nothing. It was like, he scoots up to me and he fucking gets in my face. He's like, say one more fucking word and you're all getting your asses beat. Yeah. There's this dude with a beard.
Yeah.
This straight edge kid who's just looking for a fight. And I said, Jesus Christ. And he just and just punches me in the face, and I'm just like, oh. And I'm just, I know, I stand back, and then Jordan just goes off on this dude. That was back when I refused to fight. Like,
that was his pacifist days.
Yeah, I was really into pacifism and shit like that, but I was also very drunk, and he hit me really hard.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't fall.
No,
He didn't knock me.
Just punched you in the face.
He punched me, and then Jordan, my boxer friend, just goes off on this guy and flattens him out, and then everybody just jumps in. Fucking wrestling and brawling everywhere. Forrest is fighting like 4 guys. It's like... Then Taylor Malay, with no shirt on, probably in the middle of sex or something, runs outside with a Jack Daniels bottle. And just like, these kids are probably 17, 18, and 19, and he just... Yeah. Like you could hear the thump.
They were falling down too.
Falling down. I was like, oh my god. And the last one, was he on you or something?
I don't know. I don't remember.
But
the last one.
The last one, he and it shattered it on his head,
yeah.
And he's like, and so, these kids finally stop and they're like start yelling, and I finally decided to like start getting him out of there, and he's like, chill. I walk up to him and he's like, chill, I'm just getting my friend.
To me too.
Just getting my friend.
I heard too. Yeah.
Dragging his friend away. I've been hit with the bottle, victim of the bottle. But dude, the bottle shit was so epic.
Yeah, it was.
Apparently one of the kids had a gun, but...
well. Yeah. He was just... I remember, they were told, I should have shot him. It's like, well, there's a bank there.
Yeah,
murder someone on footage. A fight you guys came up to?
Good old Brawl Alley.
Abby, I have a question. What's your question, Abby?
Yeah, tell us your question. The good old days.
It's great to hear.
I ripped my brand new shirt that day. Remember that shirt, Thomas? My aunt had just given me. It was a giant weed leaf.
Yeah.
And it said,
you ripped it.
Yeah, they ripped my shirt. I was pissed.
See, I got the day after for us because we went to Manuel's wedding the next day.
Oh, yeah, had a big old cut.
Yeah, you just looked.
That was probably the prime of that summer.
Yeah.
That was
just
cute.
everybody all bruised up, getting dressed up the next day, getting drunk again.
Yeah. It's lucky for them that it was pacifist Thomas, because I know non-pacifist Thomas can throw a couple hands in his day.
Dude. Yeah.
So
I trained MMA, so like.
I saw you beat that one guy up at that bar that one day.
Yeah, I finally was out with Jordan skating, Jordan and Forrest, and
someone stole his board.
Yeah, we were throwing someone's board off the parking garage.
Oh, because have you seen the videos where they do they flip their skateboards and catch them over the edge? They do it with their phones too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, people do it. Skaters do it with their skateboards, and Jordan did. I think all of us did it, but Jordan did it, and it's gone.
Yeah. Shit. So we go in a pie hole, and then this wasted dude comes over to me, and he's filming me. He's like, "I'm filming you, pussy," and I was just like, super bad mood, not having this.
Yeah, we're looking for a skateboard,
and I was like, you know what? Meet me outside, and then. So we go to the alley by Heavy Metal Shop, right in front of that, and there's these 2 guys sitting on the wall. Me and Jordan. Jordan's trying to push me away. I was like, just this one time.
yeah. Then we left, and then
he's like 6'3".
Jordan, yeah, he was a big guy, and then Jordan's finally like, fine.
Yeah. Then I was like, okay. So I stance up, and this guy's like, what? And I was like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And so I just. I smacked this guy. You know that bush with all the shit in it?
Yeah.
It's like
right
a
next
planter.
to the garbage can?
Yeah.
I hit him like 6 times. He falls into the planter. I just smacks. And then you hear the smacks.
Some other rando comes.
Yeah. So
breaking it up. That's when he sucker punched you.
Rando comes, breaks it up, and then he hit me once.
Yeah, the guy came, he got up while the guy was pulling Thomas away and then hit Thomas.
Oh.
And then I fell back, but I got up.
Yeah.
And then I just hit him another 3 times. And then he's on the ground trying to get up, and I almost stomped this dude. And Jordan picks me up. Dude, Then he comes over, he's like, peace.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Go home.
That's usually a smart move after you get your ass kicked. Just try. No more. Oh, Abby wants to know why there is a shirt on your head. It looks good.
This is a jersey. This is from Hiroshima, from the baseball team.
Nah.
It's because being on camera makes me nervous, and I don't want to cover my head up.
There you go.
What was your least favorite, like... So I know you've gone on a lot of adventures in your day. Just, tons of shit. What's been the worst moment?
Worst moment? Anything to do with police. I'd say parties that get raided when I was underage, drunk as fuck. Always put the fear god in my gut. The only equivalent is going to jail or a girlfriend saying, I miss my period. And then I'm like...
The feeling makes you...
It's like those... It's the cops and the pregnant girls. It's like, I don't want babies. I don't want to go to prison. It was like, other than that,
two good reasons.
Good. Yeah.
We have similar goals in life.
But my run-ins with the police, definitely.
We've talked about the police on here a lot, and like we're obviously very, me and I'm Forrest, like, don't necessarily want to say anti-cop, but
I am.
Almost 90% of the time the cops just abuse power.
Yeah.
So I mean,
big dumb idiots.
Yeah. It's tough because
I mean, I know some cool cops.
Yeah.
Right.
My uncle.
But it's rare. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's good cops are rare.
Yeet King 69 says shout outs Tommy Boy. Lurking you boys. What up, Steel City too?
Hey, what's up, my man? Thank you.
I like the name Yeet King 69.
Yeah, it's a dope name.
Yeet.
Do you remember when we got those fidget spinners at the gas station by Mitch's house?
The glow ones, and everyone was like, oh, glowing.
The fidget spinners were cool.
Fidget spinners were sick, dude.
That one I took the bearing off. We were using that as the Ouija board centerpiece.
Trying to summon... who made these?
I don't know.
Trying to summon 14-year-old kids
to
say our moms are gay.
Yeah. No, you!
Cops scare me. Cops don't scare me, but at the same time,
what the fuck?
The background's doing something weird.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Just whatever's playing on the green screen. I just did random.
Cops scare me too, Abby.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
It's like that whole idea of, they probably just shoot nowadays for no reason.
That's when.
Good thing I'm white. Or mostly white.
Yeah, true.
I'm light-skinned Hispanic.
Right?
When we got shot at the one time, and the guy was just pointing his gun at Thomas, and I was coming around the back of him, don't shoot.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm trying to help.
Yeah.
I'm all twacked out on coke and drunk as fuck.
And they put me in the back of the cop car, and I was like...
He's asking me what happened. I can't even open my mouth because it's so dry.
And then when the cop was taking me, because he made me go look at the guy, he's like, is that him? I was like, I don't know.
Dude, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, and he put me in the back of the cop car. I was like, don't search his pockets, buddy. You're not going to like what you see. But then, he put me in and then his power steering went out right when he was taking me, so he's like,
he shoots it. Shoots it to turn it.
Shit, power steering. I was like, does this happen often? He's like, no, we get new cars, but we're on... he was ranting.
He gets mad at you.
Punches me. No.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Abby says, hey, Thomas.
Hey, man. Girl.
I'm sick of this eye.
Holy background.
Yo, I should tweet this.
Damn, I changed the eye.
I tagged you in a tweet. If you want to tweet one too, that'd be cool.
Down. I'll retweet. I'm on, bruh.
She is shocked. Holy background. Yeah, the background's doing stuff for sure.
It's a little cacti now. I'll see what else we got.
Y'all play Dark Souls?
Thomas plays the shit out of Dark Souls.
I love Dark Souls. Is this Bird?
Oh, that was, yeah.
Get Bird online, dude.
I didn't mean to click on his
talked to him forever.
Yeah, he's been on a couple times. I love that guy.
And Bird's
Taylor.
Yeah.
His friend Curtis has been on too, and he's got a Dark Souls tattoo. and it's pretty fucking dope. He's got a bonfire up his arm.
That's sick.
Yeah,
And Austin, Card.
he's a big.
He plays the shit out of Dark Souls. He just sits and beats on poor folks online. He goes and rates them.
Oh, he's an online player, huh?
Yeah.
I've replayed Dark Souls 3. I think I'm on my 5th run.
So which one's your favorite?
The Ring City DLC.
The Ring City. I've never played that one.
Oh yeah, dude. The it's a DLC, so it's like an add-on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is this Sheldon?
Sheldon Baker.
Is that who this is?
Shell Shock.
I think so. Because I watch your other account get banned.
Maybe. I mean,
Thomas Frost.
she is Shock.
If that's who it is, if it's not, I'm sorry.
Brother of Savannah Frost.
Oh, there's a chick in the background now doing weird stuff. I don't know who she is.
Where?
It's about to pop up soon. Watch. Boom. Oh, it's not gonna show her.
No, it's like
Just her neck.
It's like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
And the wall comes in.
It is Sheldon, yeah.
Shell Shock Baker, what's goody?
How come your other account got banned?
Yeah. What were you doing?
Were you trolling poor folks?
Sometimes
Yeah.
people do gotta catch the troll, but
Have you played Dark Souls Remastered at all? Thomas?
You're pretty chill. Yeah, I played Remasters. I bought it. I think like 2 days ago.
Oh, nice. You like it?
I'm loving it so far.
I need to.
I'm like in the first 20 minutes, but
The first 20 minutes of AIDS.
yeah.
of hell.
So I can't talk about it. I can't secret. But Dark Souls 3, dude. I know all the ins and outs.
Is that your favorite? Dark Souls 3 is that better? Or do you like the
I
first
was into 2. I don't know. Every Dark Souls that comes out, except for like actual Dark Souls
Yeah.
and Demon Souls. 2 was my favorite, and then 3 came out, and I'm all about 3 ever since then.
Yeah.
Did you play Bloodborne?
I didn't. No. Isn't Bloodborne PlayStation only? Yeah. I'm an Xbox console gamer.
If you ever have like random amount of money and you see what? Oh, beer.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
If you ever see like a PlayStation 4 for cheap,
Yeah.
Bloodborne's almost worth buying a PlayStation 4 alone.
I've heard.
Is it that good?
It's really good.
Bloodborne is sick, I've heard.
It's like
We gotta play that. Do you have it?
I have it at my house.
We should play it.
Yeah, it's dope. It's
Wait.
weird to explain.
Does PS4 allow back play?
What do you mean? Backwards compatibility? I don't know.
Because I was going to say you can take
Dark or
The Last of Us.
Last of Us. I know I need to beat the shit.
Follow me on Twitter. Do you have a pen?
We can just type it. Watch.
A guy who wasn't paying
No,
for
he
a
was saying-
Twitch
he's
template
talking
I
about-
made for him, so I tried to get his IP and hit him offline. Yeah, I'm
not caps. What is this?
an Xbox guy too myself.
Hey, Xbox. X-Boy.
Like that, right? Oh, not like that, right?
Yeah, ChinaWhiteBoy. At ChinaWhiteBoy.
I love your fucking name right now. Aunt Jemima Jr. I saw that and I was dying.
I was eating French toast, and I was like, saw Aunt Jemima smiling at me. I was like, Junior. Aunt Jemima Jr.
I always think of weird shit while I'm sleeping. So let's look at my notes because I typed in something I remember.
Hey, it is our boy Toasted Iron. What's up, man?
Hello,
that? Who's
Toasted
that?
Iron. Just the one that comes in regular.
Toasted Iron. I'm Tumnas.
This is the boy. The boy.
Do I get a mic?
What?
It's
Yeah, that one picks up both. Yeah, it's just a frontwards and backwards mic. So when we have guests.
have to urinate.
Oh, okay. You know what's that.
We're back.
West shorts. Yeah, my shorts getting picked up by the green screen a little bit.
That'd be so funny to put something. Wear green shorts.
Right?
Just have what? I was gonna say, remember where? That's weird because I'm wearing a green shirt. It's a little fuzzy, but
They're magic.
damn, we gotta get this to focus. See how it put me out of focus all of a sudden?
Yeah.
It put you in hyper focus
Yeah,
though.
dude.
You were in 1080p, baby.
Only
Okay.
catching me at my finest.
I got some. I forgot about my stories. Like, 'cause I was looking through my pictures. Remember that girl that I think I told you about it. That sent me a picture of her vag at 6 in the morning while I was drunk.
Oh, yeah.
So I put that in my notes because I found the picture of me going, and it was just me fucked up, and I said thanks.
Thanks.
Still, she blocked me after she sent me a bunch of dirty pics, and I said thanks, and I was like, I'm gonna hit this chick up, and then she Snapchat me for a day and then blocked me. Apparently, I wasn't interesting, but I already got the good stuff.
Right. Yeah, I think it just happens. Some people like to show off.
Oh, okay. This I do remember this now. I woke up to write this fucking dream. I'll tell him when he gets back, but I was dreaming, like, I didn't see what he looked like, but in my head, it was like, that's the devil. And he was just spreading Nutella on my chest, saying, like, like, fucked up, dirty things, like, come in your fucking ass, like, stuff.
Can
like,
we do that? Can I be the devil, though?
Like, I didn't see, like, I couldn't see a person there. It was just, like, for some reason, I thought, like, that's the devil. Maybe it was God, I don't know. But just someone just spreading Nutella on my chest in my dreams.
Damn.
And I was like, the devil. And he was saying, like, I just, like, vividly, because I woke, you know when you wake up from a dream?
Yeah.
And it's, like, super vivid? What's on there? Is that nut?
I don't know. That's what I was looking at. Kind of looks like nut. Did you nut on my paper?
It looks like nut on the table.
Huh. Hey, Sheldon, by the way, congratulations on getting married.
Oh, yeah. Rip. Just kidding.
A big rip. No, yeah. Congratulations, man. It's a sign, no more Luigi board for you. Luigi board? Did you get my Waluigi picture?
I was half asleep, so I was dreaming about fucking Waluigi after 7.
I only dream that matters, man.
Because, like, so Cameron called me at 10 a.m. because Chandler needed something, and then I was like, fuck, it's 10 a.m. I can talk to these guys, or Cameron, later. So I went back to sleep, and then about 1, Chandler called me, 12:30ish, and I was like, what do you guys fucking need? And so then it was, like, just in between all this period, so I was, like, half asleep, and then so I just saw Waluigi board, and I was like, and it said, whoa, and I was like, and then I went to sleep and I was dreaming about fucking Waluigi.
What the hell did they need?
Chandler was looking for someone to wake him up because he was real sleepy at work.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. What time are they going tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
Are you for sure?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna gamble, but I'm just gonna go. Because I only have $100, so I was like, fucking suck if I spend $100 because I need to save. You know, I still, for the last 2 church cleanings, you and then my what's it called, storage unit. So I was like, if I spend my $100 for the week, I'm gonna be real upset.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna go hang out.
I don't know.
It's your boy.
I might go just because it would be fun to hang out, but
Yeah. You're tired, Abby? That sucks.
Who?
Abby says they're tired.
Abby who?
Just, I don't know. Abby 1624. Just someone from Twitch. We don't know him from around here. But I was telling him just barely. I had a dream. I had a dream that the devil was spreading Nutella on my chest and saying fucked up stuff like, come in your fucking ass. Like,
He was dirty talking.
yeah, like, it was like this very dirty talk. And like, I just remember, and I woke up and I was like, what, Nutella? I have Nutella. And so I had to hurry and write in my notes. But then I have another thing that I wrote while I was half asleep. Because now I'm just trying to, when I wake up, I just try to hurry and write stuff down, whatever's on my head at the time. This one I wrote, I used to think that earwigs crawled in ears because of what the neighborhood kids told me. But my mom said, you're 24, stop believing all the neighborhood kids.
Oh, what the fuck?
I had a dream that there was no peanut butter, and in the dream, I went on an odyssey to the grocery store. There was an entire peanut butter aisle, and it was all empty.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fucked up. That's some Powerpuff Girls shit. Some dystopian shit.
Damn.
You know when that Claude guy comes around?
Oh, I hate him.
Everything's red.
Is he the guy?
Nothing's-
What's his name?
It
Yeah.
or something.
Or her.
Nothing's right.
Him? I don't know. Him? I don't know. Yeah.
Talks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing goes right. Oh, that guy gave me the heebie-jeebies.
I know, I like the Powerpuff Girls, except for those episodes.
Yeah, it scared me when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Right. What was that video? I saw it on Twitter. I keep fucking thinking about it. Oh, it's Jay-Z come in, sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Have you seen that?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
great.
beautiful!
Yeah. It's so good. I laugh at it every day.
Beautiful!
It's like, God damn it, Jay-Z, what do you want?
Jay-Z's probably on a lot.
Like that picture you see him on the jet ski with the helmet and thing, like he put memes of it.
He's an interesting fellow.
I asked them yesterday, Thomas, What are your opinions on girls with armpit hair?
Girls with armpit hair. I think it's sick. I like the pube armpit hair movement. Sticking it to the man.
What else I have in mind?
I dated a girl who dyed it.
Dyed it?
Who used to dye it pink.
Damn. She's real edgy.
Pubic hair, yeah.
Thomas pulls his face out and his face is all pink. Oh, God. What else do I got? I just think of funny random ass shit and then I type it in my notes while I'm sleeping. What you got written down on that paper?
None of mine are funny, I don't think. This one was before mass media. How scary would it be if you like witness a natural disaster? Because like let's say
before knowing what it was.
Yeah, like let's say it's like the 1700s and you fucking see a tornado.
Fucking or a hurricane.
You're like, fuck.
You're probably gonna think the world's ending, right?
What is playing in the background?
So how long after seeing that do you like realize that the world's not ending? You know?
Guess just when it goes away.
Yeah, like the very first day you never even heard of a tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sweaty. We're drinking alcohol, my boy, and I'm husky. My mom says I'm husky.
I know, I tried to turn down the AC. It gets real warm in here. I was dying last night because the sprinklers were on, so it was getting all like fucking humid in here, and I was dying. Wesley heard me. I was coughing.
I'm probably gonna pass the fuck out, but I'm gonna keep the stream on. Well, thank you, Abby.
Thanks, Abby. Thanks for hanging out.
Let's see here. Oh, have you heard the idea that we're probably people are working on a way to communicate with plants? So,
I've seen like stuff like that, plants that communicate to each other.
Yeah,
if they know they're being eaten by animals.
Right. So someone's trying to
fucking piece of shit out of grass.
Someone's trying to figure out a way to like create like a very simple, like, you know, beyond our comprehension, like way to communicate. So like a plant can understand it and communicate back to us.
Tree, get the fuck out the way.
Right. So if that happens,
you gotta take mushrooms to do that.
Right, you have to. Yeah, you gotta be sitting down there and like, you know, some weird language just happened.
Telepathy.
That tree's saying, I'm old.
I don't want them to talk to plants. The tree's right out my window.
88. Fuck any humidity. I would die. Dude, the shirt would be black. It'd be this color all over. This hat would be too.
Do you think anything changes if like they're like, hey, by the way, we can actually talk to plants and they don't like us eating them?
I don't know.
Like, you gotta go back to meat, guys.
I don't know what vegans would do.
This vegan wave's gotta go.
I'd be eating so much meat and plants, probably.
You guys going to the Little Ugly
Man? Whoa, dude, you listen to Little Ugly Man? No way! Damn. One of my favorites, dude. One of my favorite rappers of all time.
August 15th.
Secret Circle was a shit. Too bad Antoine's a racist. Or rapist, not a racist. Dude, seriously, Little Ugly Man. Yeah, fuck Twan for real. Rapist ass boy. But, oh god, I can't believe that. Secret Circle, man. Wick and Lil Ugly Man. Two of my favorite rappers.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to sadly announce I don't know who he is, so I have someone new to look up.
Name a song, I'll sing it. Even on Oblivion Access, my favorite album.
What's that one from his new album?
Depressing?
I was listening to the new album. There's a song that says it's one of the more funny lyric songs that he does, like random ass shit. I was laughing so hard.
I don't know.
I was like, this is good.
Underwater tank. I'm in Cabo with a blonde hoe pulling on her air fucker in her asshole. I'm a nasty guy. N-word.
Explicitive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm into the more depressing Lil Ugly Man, okay?
Hell yeah.
You're my man, E King. You're my man. I hope you follow I hope you follow Ugly Man on Twitter. Or Instagram.
Oh, don't.
Because this shit is live on Instagram.
Well, he's going to be in concert here then.
Yeah, he's touring now.
Who are some of your other favorite artists?
Moving on. Other favorite artists. Favorite band of all time? Death Grips.
That's what, what's her name? Caitlin liked Death Grips.
Caitlin who?
Phillips?
Caitlin Phillips? Cody Compton's ex-girlfriend?
I have no idea.
Cody Compton's girlfriend.
I don't know. She's engaged now.
Me and Cody Compton go back.
Yeah, she's been on the podcast.
Oh, yeah?
But she was telling us about that, yeah.
I know she likes Death Grips.
Who else? What else besides Death Grips? They have a new album. Do you like a new album though?
They do. I do. It's one of the hardest to sit down and listen to.
Yeah, I was like...
Why is it like a lot? Like
sonically, it's just annoying.
Death Grips? Or just a new album?
Year of the Snitch.
The new one, I was like... It seemed more calm, almost,
Yeah,
to me.
it's less, less punk, blast beats, but it's more... Even psychedelic. It's got psychedelic riffs. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This. Is that Eli Hess? Eli Hess. It's Thomas Frost.
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
Say hello. Say hello.
Who else do you like?
Music. Right now... real favorites. It's hard to talk about real favorites.
Yeah.
But right now, the newest, I like JID or JID.
I heard him.
Good guy on the XXL freshman list.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Ed and Eddie guy. You know, he rapped his music videos.
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie cartoon. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I love you too. Good to see ya. Wait, type us a story about that arson charge you got from blowing up the car.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you still have those charges?
Let's message our fucking account, too. Come tell us that fucking story.
Yeah, if you want to come tell a live one of these nights, I mean, I'm down.
What I remember they were up at that park by my house.
Yeah.
They threw a smoke bomb in an open window of like a Yukon or something, and the thing bursts into flames.
Oh shit!
And blows up, and they get arson charges.
Damn.
That sucks.
Is that right? It's okay to confess. That was like
types I plead the fifth.
That was like sophomore year.
Damn.
A while ago. That name sounds super familiar, so I don't know. I know that name.
Eli Hess?
Yeah.
Parker Hess?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably went to school. Makes sense.
Well, what's crossed? Background stuff is focal. I just changed it a little bit. I just fast forward in the video. I woke up today and my hair's all wild, as you see. So I was like, time to put on a hat.
I couldn't find one, so I just had to go with it.
I'm just gonna start doing wild hair boy.
Wait.
Okay. I look like a normal hair boy almost. It's not as wild as it was when I woke up. So,
I kind of want to just cut mine all off.
I thought about it.
Bald.
Bald? Completely bald?
I want to try it.
Get him on the Let's get him on the podcast, dude.
Yeah.
He says get him on the pod. We're gonna learn all about that.
Topshelfers podcast on Twitter.
Arson charge.
Hit it up. Hit up that
Hit
account.
up the Twitter. Get Alec Jackson.
Oh yeah, get Alec for sure.
I haven't seen Alec in a while.
We had Seth on, so it makes sense to have the brother.
Yeah.
Out of focus, Bebo's be like, I'm forced.
Yeah, the account's just...
Bebo.
The camera just like hyper focuses on Wes, so it just puts me over here like, fuck you.
It's probably because I got a big fat forehead. It has something to focus on.
I can start doing this thing.
Wait, are the podcasts recorded?
Yeah, on Twitch.
On Twitch? Sick.
And then we'll put it on iTunes and shit.
Ooh, well, we said some things and...
I've said worse.
Okay.
See, watch. I'm gone now.
You should cut a hole like in the middle of it so you can be like, ah.
I said I want to cut a hole and then just put my wiener through.
That'd be funny.
It'd be great if it was like
Imitate
right
the
on.
jackass, put a snake on the other side.
Yeah.
Have it bite your wiener.
I said now that we got a fucking green screen, I can start doing some, like, Tim and Eric shit.
Sick,
Right.
dude. Well, we can't wait. I'm gonna come on when you and Alec come on.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll plan a day if you get on our Twitter real quick and.
We could reminisce.
Or I can just find
Run
you
them
on
DMs,
Facebook.
baby. Hop in them DMs.
Goes down in the DMs. She was whiling in my DMs.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like you're just a trove of stories. I feel like we could probably.
I've lived most of my life in my 20s.
Right?
So, like, I'm like an old ass man telling old stories of his youth.
And it's still going.
Yeah.
I want to hear some, like, stories that, like, in your brain you're, like, super fond of. Like, shit that just happened that you're, like, you can reminisce on. You're like, that was a good fucking time.
It's a good one.
So I've only partied with you a couple times.
Yeah.
And it's good or bad. So I don't know what kind of stories you have that.
Mostly with these guys. My partying has mostly been with Forrest and Chandler and J Life.
I was gonna say, I haven't partied in...
And you.
Yeah.
I haven't partied in many a days.
The most...
No one has a house anymore, I don't think.
Your old house, that's when it's really kicked off for me. My alcohol spree.
I remember when
right
you
out
first
of high
came
school.
over and you weren't drinking at the time. And then things went wild after that.
Yeah.
Things changed up.
I took a sip and next thing I know, I don't have any shirt on and I'm under a beer pong table slapping girls' asses and they don't care.
The days. Damn.
That was fucking rad.
Oh,
Your dog,
old Heineken.
old Heineken,
The boy. Right?
rest in peace.
I miss that boy.
He's not dead.
Not dead, but not
Dead in our
Right,
hearts.
that's what I was going to say. Not dead, but might as well be in my
not
heart.
here.
Yeah.
Can we kidnap him and make him a podcast dog?
That'd be sweet. He's a real good boy now. He went to obedience training.
Yeah.
So give him little pets in the back. He would give you
He
hugs.
doesn't have an underbite anymore. He got braces.
Maybe. He's just a handsome guy now.
He's an overbite now.
Yeah. Overdid it
Right.
with the braces.
Wait, so did you never drink before? Like, when did you start drinking? Like, actually, like
16.
16?
Right when I got my license, with Cody Putnam.
Okay.
We'd have little raves at his house.
Dang.
In the heart of Woods Cross.
Yeah.
We drink Budweiser. I was like, ooh, this is beer. Right? And we ditched sophomore class, go over to his house. There'd be fucking wounded soldiers as far as the eye can see, and I don't want to deal with school, so I'm just...
Man, I hate those boys. I drink them too.
Flat beers, I'd slam them every time, and he'd always have like 3 cases at his house at these parties, and they'd just be everywhere, like... So I'd go back to school trashed, and then it spiraled into me I became friends with the janitors at Woods Cross because they were kind of into what I was into. Like, I saw them at like concerts and stuff, and I was like, dude, what's up? And we became friends. They buy me whiskey. I drink whiskey at school. And like out of a McDonald's cup, I just sip Jack Daniels and piss off Mr. Kirk. And I had no concept of, like a downside.
Yeah.
And so I drink and drive, drink bottles of wine, drive my truck. And then one day I get a DUI. I'm like, maybe this is not good. So I'm sober for a little while, start partying again, get in trouble at parties. And then got to a point where I'm just like, I'm done with this. Cut everyone off. Kind of made advances in my life. Got all my charges wiped away. And then now, I don't know, Cops just make me a smarter drinker.
Yeah. True.
Jail just made me a smarter criminal. I guess if you want to call that being criminal.
Yeah.
Just for drunk and disorderly, like it just made me smarter drinking.
Didn't the people see you eating their little grass or something?
Yeah. That was one of the 2 times I've been most drunk I've been. I was at who's Cammy at with the? I mean Cammy.
Tyler.
Hey. Yeah. So I was at their house, and I guess Emma.
Yeah.
Emma M.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Little short ginger girl. Has a boyfriend there. This was after like a half of a bottle chug. I chugged some bourbon, kiss this girl. Her boyfriend laughs, and then she freaks out and goes, "He just fucking kissed me!" And then,
her boyfriend laughed.
Yeah, her boyfriend was like, "Yeah," and then head of the house comes up, long hair. She's like, "Get the fuck out of my house!" And then my friend was like, "Whoa, it's okay." And like, she's like, "No, get him the fuck out of here." And so I snatched the bourbon and ran out into the car, and I chug it, and I'm in BP's car.
Yeah.
His truck, and I just jump out of the road by Bountiful. It's going this way. I jump out of his truck, get all bloodied up, and run away. He just goes to his house, and then I'm crawling through the neighbor's grass. Like I'm hopping over fences, and I guess subconsciously I needed something in my stomach to soak up the alcohol. So I just start eating grass. And I'm covered in blood, and these people turn on their spotlight and come outside. I remember them all standing over me, and I go, grass in my mouth. And I was like, maybe I need to make a little bit of a change here. My partying days need to tone down a little bit.
I could just imagine him just looking out the window, see some guy just eating drugs.
Blood coming out of my mouth. Is that Grain, Steve?
Yeah, it's
Aaron, what's up, my man?
Hello, Aaron. How are you?
We gotta come on the show together, but
for sure.
yeah, dude. I wake up in jail, covered in blood, next to this bum just who got in there just to have a warm place to sleep.
Oh god.
And I wake up and he goes, "You look like shit." And I go, "Oh my god, why did I get here?" And I got bailed out, but
yeah, just waking up fucked up in jail. That
yeah,
suck.
didn't happen twice, and then I was done.
What was the other story? Is that something that's you could tell? Or?
Yeah, I can tell it. I don't know if they're watching.
And that's Tavy.
Tavy Palmer.
Hello, Tavy.
What's up?
How are you?
Anyways, Bridger's house.
Mm-hmm.
Drank a little too much again. Kissed a girl.
Sorry, just tell
she wanted me to though. Had a boyfriend. Go upstairs. People sprinkle coke on this bowl of weed.
Oh no!
And I take a rip of it. I was like, "What are you guys smoking it?" I go, whatever, and I rip this weed, and I'm already like plastered drunk, and then I go downstairs. They're playing. What's that one where you bounce it in? There's like a big cups and massive cups.
Is that Rage Cage?
Rage Cage.
Yeah.
And then that kind of gets out of control, and then my friend, who was a girl, starts grabbing my shoulders, and I'm blacked out. Black, like
yeah, gone.
the blackest blackout I've ever been. She grabs my shoulders and goes, "Thomas, chill out, it's okay." She's shaking me, and I'm like, I push her, and her boyfriend, who's a good friend of mine, tells me, chill out, go outside. So I walk up the stairs, knocking all the pictures on the ground, breaking shit. Well, I only broke like 2 pictures.
Yeah.
I punched one, I flipped one off the wall. And they were like from Walmart, though. I wouldn't do like a nice painting or something.
Yeah.
Like the Mona Lisa.
Fuck you.
But I go outside and I want to punch me really bad because, he was like telling me to calm down. He's like, I care about you. Calm down. And I was like, knock me the fuck out. And so he goes, you want me to knock you out? And I go, yes. And he just knocks me the fuck out. And, I remember his neighbor's a cop. He calls the cops. I get scooped up. The party gets raided. Everyone's gone. I broke my orbital.
Oh, God.
Up in my eye. Because he hit me, and then I just sandbagged and hit the pavement. And
Oh, shit.
that's the last thing. Well, I kind of remember laying on my back talking to the cops. I was like, I can't stop getting so fucked up all the time. He's like, maybe you need to go to AA. I was like, maybe. And then he chuckles and he goes, let's go.
Tavy said, Thomas, I picked you up in a field in Eaglewood once. All you were wearing was a bathrobe and socks.
That was mushrooms. I was doing hella mushrooms. That was on Halloween. Oh, that was a good time. With Camilla. I think I was dating Camilla.
Oh, you had it was a bathrobe and socks?
Yeah. We go to this party in the basement in Austin. Remember Austin in the military?
Yeah.
Jarhead kid.
Yeah.
Gives me mushrooms, and they're decent. I go upstairs, I'm sucking on him, and I go upstairs, and his brother's a cop, just sitting there on his laptop. A guy that's arrested me before. He gave me a DUI. And so I see him, and I'm on mushrooms, and I'm like, and I just like sneak out the door, and I start running, dude. I'm in a bathrobe, nothing else. I'm just, and then, yeah, and then somebody picks me. I think it's Camilla or something, but I was in the back of someone's car just saying nonsense, and then I end up jumping out, going up to Summerwood. The sun was rising, covered myself in wood chips.
Probably beautiful.
Yeah. It was warm, dude. It was really warm.
Yeah.
I had like unlimited stamina. I could run anywhere. It's crazy how mushrooms does that. It's like,
Yeah.
it's cutting the wind, man.
Boy's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
The neighbors look out, just see you in a robe.
Oh, it was North Canyon Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I ran there and covered myself in wood chips. Took a nap. Woke up like 5 hours later. Someone was crawling on me. But
Good times. Damn. Do you remember when we went up Farmington Canyon and we had all the big bag of beers and we had a fire and we were walking down, the old man was just carrying one of the beers and a banana.
Oh, yeah, you started throwing them.
Yeah.
You're like, this is too heavy.
Yeah.
And then we go up, have a bonfire, and start walking back down. And like this old man out on his morning hike has one like 2 natties like behind him. He's just walking up. I was like, I see that.
He took the beers. He's about to have a good time up the canyon. It was so funny.
Aaron says the only time I ever completely blacked out was when Thomas fed me 4 hammies.
Yeah, we drove to Tooele. That shit was sick. Yeah, we accidentally. Me, Alec, and him. I just got my Ambien script, and they were like, "What's Ambien like?" And I was like, "Oh, you wanna hop on the Ambien walrus, dude?" And so I feed him. I think it was like, I don't know, a couple pills each. Alec didn't feel it after 1, so he's like, "Give me another one," and then he was just like, just thunked out, and he doesn't remember anything. But yeah, I didn't
even remember to get there, LMAO.
Yeah, dude. I fed him some pills. He was driving, which was a terrible idea.
Shit.
I was like, take us home, and we were just kind of thinking all together, and he drives out to Tooele. I was like, this isn't it.
This isn't it.
Wrong place.
Gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay. That's so fucking funny. Damn. I got too fucked up too many times. I just don't remember so much.
Aaron, you're the man. Aaron, you're the man.
The guy.
Tavy, you're the girl.
If we should turn around after like an hour.
Yeah. We're on the freeway, we're like, how do we turn them around?
How the fuck do we get back? That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. One of our guests one time, and they're like, hey, you want to smoke? And I was like, I don't know, kind of. And it happened again. I went home. I was throwing up on a towel on my floor.
Oh, the weed?
Yeah. The marijuanas, they got me. Oh, here we go. The new ASMR challenge. Have you seen it?
ASMR.
There's this chick that, good night, player. Sweet dreams to you. Hey, later. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night,
Appreciate
pimp.
you.
Have a good night.
Appreciate you.
Stop by again soon. I'll be back.
Yeah, definitely. There's this chick on here with giant tits, and they just show their tits and then whisper in the mic, like, "Hey, how are you guys doing tonight?" And then they like just
Tits?
yeah, just crinkle stuff on the side of the mics. What the fuck? Why the fuck are 1,500 people watching this?
1,500?
Yeah, she's like easily over 1,000 people every night just watching her with her cleavage out.
The tits. Good night, Toasted Iron. You're
just
the true king.
Just breaking, crackling stuff on the mics. One girl was just tapping her nails on stuff.
ASMR. Let me get some ASMR for you right here.
Here we go. Perfect. I said I'm just gonna sit and chug beers into mics. That's my.
Oh, why'd you say night then?
Yeah. See a new. I need a new background. These bald eagles are bullshit. I don't know what to do though.
How the fuck I'm seeing eagles and shit behind you guys now? You get a green screen or something? Yeah, we did. Not we, because it's not my podcast, but yes, they did.
What's a good background, Thomas?
Do a bunch of look at my Twitter. What's my
Pull up your Twitter on the background.
what's my banner? Pull up my Twitter, yeah.
Okay. Can't see. Oh, this looks like yours. And Jemima Jr.
Aunt Jemima Jr.
Someone else came in that loved One Piece.
Really?
I don't remember who though.
Manuel probably.
Yeah.
Did Manuel come in?
Yeah. Probably him.
Good night, Umpus. Good night, King.
Yeah. Good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
This is Thomas.
Is that mine?
Yep.
Is that not night mode? Turn that to night mode.
It's because I'm not logged in.
Oh, okay. Watch that video.
Usually cats.
It's funny. Does it have audio?
Yeah. I could probably play it.
Whoa.
Is that what I was playing?
Yeah. Watch.
Oh, it froze. There we go. Oh. The audio's off. Classic. That's good stuff. Who's this guy? Oh, you retweeted it.
What?
This guy. Who's that guy?
Oh, it's just a picture.
This is his Twitter. Everyone check it out.
Look at that picture.
Won't let me open it. Your profile picture?
Yeah.
Or the back, or the cover photo?
I had a good friend draw that for me.
Oh, I just saw it down here. There you go. Oh shit. Right.
Wait, how was Aaron's type on the green screen?
Oh, because I just had the chat, so it pulls up. So when people watch it, so they can know what the fuck we're talking about. We're just talking to the chat. So it's just like random ass. Hello.
I'm hiding behind the mic.
There you go. Man,
It's time to go to bed.
laying fat tracks. Time limit. Yeah, we're hour 15, so from here, you can stay as long as you want.
Wahoo!
I wish I could do good voices. I lost all ability. Lost all of them. What are some other funny stories we had? I forget so many because I got fucked up all of them.
Tape to the Drew Myler taped to the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Tell that story.
I wasn't really there, but because I left halfway through, but I can tell what I know. So Jordan, I had a girlfriend at the time. I was a whipped little bitch. So I was at this party with our friends in Farmington, and Jordan was fucked up. He was just down in fucking booze, hella. But so I left like
The
halfway
booze
through.
pit.
I went home, went to hang out with my girlfriend because I was a little puss, and then I froze. But so yeah, my friend stayed, Jordan stayed, Chandler, and then Jordan was just completely fucked up apparently, and he was just freestyling in the woods to people like blackout drunk, and then at some point Jordan farted really loud, I guess, and then they thought he shit himself. So there was a bunch of CNAs there, and so they gave him a sponge bath.
Oh god.
So he got a nice bath. I was like, damn, you're jealous. So he got a bath, and then apparently like nope, he didn't shit himself. He just actually farted, not shit himself. And then yeah, so Jordan got so fucked up that he just blacked completely out. They couldn't wake him up. And then the ceiling, it was like a doorway kind of thing. Like it was just a beam for the support beam. And then they taped him up there, wrapped tape around him up to the ceiling, and then someone shaved off his mustache.
Totally nude.
So Jordan had a Hitler stash. There was a fight on Twitter over a cat.
What?
Damn. No,
Was it local? Was it local greens?
Yeah, so the local fight, so... Damn, no I didn't. Yeah, but then Jordan got taped to his ceiling, got a bald spot on his head, and a Hitler stash. But I didn't...
J-Life!
Yep.
Shout out to J-Life.
Oh, really? Huh. I got put in a fucking attic one time, naked. And someone also shaved off my sideburn. So I was a sideburnless boy. And then in an attic. There's a video on Facebook somewhere. I can't remember who has it. I was fucked up. They put me in an attic. They took all my clothes. They duct taped me a bunch.
That was you?
In an attic?
I thought it was Jordan, yeah.
No, Jordan got duct taped to a ceiling, like physically. But I got put in the attic. And then they duct taped like my hands together and stuff. But somehow, I don't know, I woke up and I had no duct tape on me. There was pictures of me with duct tape, but I don't know where it went. But yeah, I woke up naked in an attic with a Wendy's apron only and a water bottle and my phone. And I just woke up because I was fucking so drunk. I woke up, I was like, saw water and I just fucking downed it. I was like SpongeBob. Water! And I chugged that fucking son of a bitch. Down that water, called Chandler, and I said, I don't know where the fuck I am. Can you come get me? And Chandler picked me up, and I had to wear this Wendy's apron and walk through these people's house. Like, hello. gonna go ahead and go home now. Just naked.
You had to walk home naked?
No, Chandler
I remember
picked me up,
when you that night when I woke up under the beer pong table without a shirt on. I kind of hobbled outside and I didn't have a shirt on, and I laid on the grass right next to the road.
Yeah.
That Woods Cross Road.
Yeah.
Below the 4-way stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of lay there and you guys couldn't get me out of there. And it was wild. On the ride home, it's kind of always depressing. The ride home after those nights.
Oh, it is.
You're just.
Especially when you feel like shit.
Yeah, you feel like shit. You had a fucked up night.
Like, I don't remember anything.
Did a lot of shit, but it's legendary, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Story's made. Has to be done.
I know.
That when you're going through that, all you got to think, be like, just wait till I remember this.
Yeah, or hopefully someone remembers it.
Yeah.
If I don't, someone will.
You just got to do it.
Just like fucking Nike.
Someone's got to do it, yeah.
I haven't been to a party in many ages.
Me either.
No one has a house anymore.
Invite us to your parties.
Yeah.
Thomas Frost. That's right, say my last name.
Yeah, I say mine too. I've talked about fucked up stories about me. And I've been drunk on here before. Just babbling idiot.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god. There we go. Put it myself on the internet like that.
Is this the end?
The end of the podcast? No, we can keep going. Unless you're tired.
I definitely gotta pee.
Not pee too. He's in the bathroom. You can pee
Okay.
out front if you need. No one's around. Hey, thanks for the follow. That's what that means. Someone followed us.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
follow notification.
Hell yeah.
Take a 3-day train ride to party with me.
Where you at, homeboy?
Right.
I'm down.
Hey, thanks for the follow, though. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you need to pee, though, you can just go. There's bushes
Alright.
out front. I just stand behind the bushes and I just pee. No one can see. It's the middle of the night.
Alright.
I do it because I'm going to have to pee here soon, too. Yeah, where do you live again, Toasted? Somewhere on the East Coast, I think. Pennsylvania? No. I can't remember where. But yeah. Man, I want to... You can have this last one. It's up to
I gotta
you.
try, dude. You can go for it.
Okay. But, yeah. East Pennsylvania, yeah.
Pennsylvania, huh? That's
Never
where Dracula's from, right?
Damn.
Transylvania?
That's been gone a while.
Yeah, he has.
The madman pees in the bush.
Dude,
I'll pee in
I'm
the
going
bush.
to pee in the bush right now. Fuck this.
I'm finna pee in a bush next. I've done it many nights.
Is it cool if I open this? The alarm won't go off?
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, so... How are you guys all doing tonight? Cause, doing good. Drinking some beers here. How you been, Aaron? You guys play any games lately? Yeah, Mad Lads. You guys go on Reddit at all? I was on the fucking whoosh Reddit for like an hour last night looking at those funny ones. Drinking some paps. Story of my life. May go to Wendover tomorrow. Not sure yet. We'll see. Yeah, for sure.
Look at all these chemicals.
Time to drink them chemicals up. That's good, Aaron. Yeah, we'll have to have you come on sometime for sure.
You guys know what this is? Anybody know what this is?
I take a quick pee too, but I'll still talk to you just out the door.
Alright.
Hello?
Oh, you scared me, dude. Adderall. Alcohol immunity. I'm forced now. That's Adderall extended release.
What does that mean?
Means it's not instant release. Little beads. When you eat the veggie cap, the little beads pop out, so it gets into your body over a course of like 4 hours while it digests.
He's forced now.
What?
Said he's forced now.
I'm dead. I haven't taken an Adderall in a while. It just makes me like all paranoid, and the next day makes my anxiety comes back real hard.
Yeah.
I'm like,
the calm down makes your anxiety better.
That's
when I take Ambien to avoid that. I just go right to sleep.
That's good. Yeah.
Sup, McBooty sauce?
McBooty sauce. Is that
McBooty sauce. Jesse's salad. Sorry.
They stopped it.
Keep forgetting to not say your names.
That's alright. How you doing? Yeah. Trying to think of other good stories. Me and Thomas went drunk to the cemetery many of times. Wash hands or riot? My wiener's fucking cleaner than my hands.
You could serve salad on my hands.
I'll switch this back over here, sorry. Just so it picks up both.
Sorry, dude.
No, you're good. That's why I'll make sure it picks up both.
I'm turning away.
Lick those hands, Thomas. Fuck. The alcohol's coming out of these pores. It's cleaning them hands.
Right.
I'm a self-cleaning boy. I just sweat booze. And then I'm clean. What's the topic tonight? Oh, we're just telling stories.
Oh, I got water in my car.
There might be waters here in the office too if you need one. Do you want water?
Yeah.
Okay. You want Wes?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Let's make beats for all the followers on my phone.
Make them beats, boy.
Thank you.
Oops, I didn't mean to lucid dream. I meant didn't mean lucid dream, astral project. I wish I could astral project.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Top 3 favorite drugs, Aaron said.
Top 3 favorite
Allegedly.
drugs.
Everything on this podcast alleged.
Yeah.
Klonopin.
I don't know what that is.
Cocaine. Adderall.
I don't even know what the first one is.
Klonopin, you want to tell what it is? Thomas?
Klonopin is like Xanax, but longer lasting.
Gotcha.
It's a sedative. Africa by Toto. It's a good drug.
True.
I
wish I could astral project too, though. Sheldon. I don't know. Favorite drugs are. It's a tough one.
Adderall's number 1, actually. Cocaine number 2. Klonopin number 3. Klonopin's to fix number 1 and 2.
The cancellation.
The Ruta Sandstorm? Yeah, that's a good one.
Like that guy that plays it out of the little quarter out of his nose. That's good. You've tried? Damn.
You've tried Ruta Sandstorm?
Oh, to astral project. I don't know. I've had wild dreams and shit, but no really out of body experiences. Have you, Thomas, at all?
Astral projection? No, I just never bothered with it.
Yeah.
Some of my friends did. You know, I've had like out of body experiences with DMT. Yeah, DMT.
Damn.
But in salvia, I guess.
Sleep paralysis is fire.
Sleep paralysis is not fire. Had that one time. I was awake for like 4 hours. Could not move.
Damn.
That's so shitty.
And I was like, help.
But also shitty. You have to think better, get your body to sleep, but your mind awake. Seems like a lot of work, though. Yeah, I've never done DMT. Have you? How many times have you done it?
Like 3 times.
Good or bad experiences?
Good, but it's kind of like, you know, it's a learning experience, not bad or good.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like, makes you want to cry or throw up. Yeah, salvia kind of made me feel shitty. I did salvia once, I think.
I used to get sleep paralysis, scared the hell out of me, but now I hear it's part of astral projecting. I've wanted it, so haven't got it since. Huh.
You should just, like, try drugs. Eat some mushrooms.
Yeah.
Then you won't need them sleepings. You'll have it while you're awake.
Hey, thank you, Go Eagles.
Wow, thanks for
And
the
big
host.
congrats again on your affiliate, my man.
Yeah.
Dude, Kratom is so fire when I can't find Percocet. Which, as of right now, no, I can't ask them for drugs, guys.
No. See, I have such little, or like asshole project, lol. I have such little experiences, but all my experiences with like mushrooms have been like very vivid and very like prominent in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But
They teach you a lot.
it does. It teaches you a whole lot. Cause like I've told it, I feel bad repeating myself, and maybe this is what I always hear on other podcasters when they feel like they've told the same story over
Yeah,
and
but a lot of
over.
people don't listen every once.
Yeah, you know,
On the low.
on the low.
On the low.
I don't know. You're probably familiar with the term ego death, right, Thomas?
Oh, yeah. Been through that.
I didn't know what that was, but the one time I allegedly did more mushrooms than I should have taken for my second time, I guess that's what I experienced, and it was a lot. It was a lot to take in.
Yeah, dude.
It was a lot to go
through. With my experience with ego death, the first time I took, you know, those gel pyramids of acid?
It's like, what are they, double or triple?
Doubles?
Yeah, they're double gel tabs of
Yeah,
acid.
so the night was just cooking. It was a summer night. I would just lay in my grass, peek and come down. I'd take 4 more,
Jesus
peek,
Christ.
come down,
Stuff doubles.
lay down,
Fucking
and I
wild.
ended up taking 14. And I went into my room, and it felt like time stopped. And I had an amp next to my bed that I had on. I was trying to listen to music, but I couldn't. And it was just radio fuzz, and I could just hear it. It was, I don't know. You could hear it like spiraling into your ears, and the room was just spiraling down in my chest, and then everything was just white for like an hour. I think I fell asleep or something. But everything just went white for like an hour, and I just overwhelming, like, comforting feeling after that. I felt just warm, and I was like, oh, no anxiety, no depression, no nothing. I was like, and then that's when I came out of it and everything. It's like, it was so crazy. I felt like I was dying. Like, when everything was spiraling in my chest, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I could hear everything. Everything was... It's like there was no... All my senses were centered in, like, my chest and my forehead. Chakra points. I looked up later. The chakra points, and...
Yeah.
Yeah. It was wild.
I can't even fathom that much.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't either.
That's a whole lot of
Yeah.
whole lot of acid.
Everything went white at like 9 p.m. and it's like I blinked and it was 10 a.m. the next morning, and birds were singing, and I wake up and it's all comfortable and all that. And I started listening to music. I was like, wow, that was a crazy experience. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
that was ego death.
Yeah, that's wild. Kane said, when I'm on acid in public, certain people look evil demons when you look into their eyes. It's creepy as fuck. Maybe they are. Maybe you're sensing demons.
you're sensing egos.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. This guy's like, I'm fucking cool.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
Maybe you died. Maybe you died for an hour.
Mentally, maybe.
Yeah.
Did anything
My
change?
shell got shocked.
Damn. See what you did there. Did anything change for you after that? Like, did you feel like any shift in like
attitudes? It kind of builds who I am. It's kind of like growing up, I guess.
Yeah.
Stages of growing up. You feel like you remember when you were 8, and you remember when you're 14. It's like I remember when I was 18, and I did that.
Yeah.
right?
It was like a stepping point.
Same.
It's growth, yeah.
Because like for me, one of the big prominent things that came out of it for me was like actually like I stopped caring about petty shit.
Yeah.
I stopped caring about like when we always talk about like other people's opinions, but not like people who are close to me. I care what they think.
Yeah.
But like
Just dumbass
Just
stuff.
bullshit.
just bullshit.
You like become a wiser person.
Yeah, and I just felt like I gained a lot from the bad because it was really bad for me in the moment.
It makes you struggle.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes you see it's a reality check, definitely. The same feeling of going to jail, the same feeling of
right.
your fears. Like a pregnancy, for me, gets a gut feeling of, fuck.
Absolutely.
Jail gives you the feeling of, oh, fuck, I need to change my life. That makes you feel, makes your, life change. It's crazy.
It's like the new King Arthur movie when he has to go through that dark world and
Same exact
so
theory.
if you guys seen the new King Arthur, it's like that. How King Arthur goes in that spirit world thing and then he comes back out a wise man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
There's almost two kind of like, because I imagine you were the same way with that much acid. Like, I'm sure there was a point in time for you where you forgot who you were.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened to me, and during those times, like, all my brain was firing on was kind of like, what would primal me need to worry about? And it was like,
yeah,
and I started thinking like,
saying hello,
yeah, like,
interacting with people,
interact with who's here. Where do I need water. I need food. How am I going to get these things?
That's what psychedelics do. They break down your sense of self.
It was like you said, that was a good way to put it. When you have those moments in time where you like reflect, like, yeah, this happened when I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a growing
stone for me. It was weird.
Man, I don't know if I really would want to do. Man, I don't know. It's tough.
You gotta be ready for it.
Hallucinogens are, definitely.
It's not just something you want to go. Let's drink a beer. It's not like you don't want to just.
Which I did too many
eat
times.
some mushrooms. Because if you're like that, then and you eat them, then you're like, I fucked up, and then that's when people
start having real bad
trip out and have bad trips, and they're like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? It's like,
yeah,
you're fucked up. That's why you weren't ready, dude.
Have you seen that guy that's doing You're good. Doesn't fucking matter.
Can I see that box?
Oh yeah. The dude that was doing magic to the people at the rave. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, that's so.
And that
funny.
one girl's so fucked up that she's just dancing.
Yeah.
And he does the magic trick, and she just kind of nods, and then she keeps. And I was like, she's fucked up.
There's girls at raves that are just like.
Yeah.
They overdo it with the fucking ecstasy.
They have no sense of what's going on around them at all.
Like, I gotta sit down.
Yeah. Have you seen the one? I didn't know it was a local video, but it went viral. It was the girl, and she just looks like she's fucking took way more ecstasy than is even humanly possible. And the guy's doing the glove thing in her face.
Oh yeah.
And she just looks up. That was here in Utah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I know the girl, because I saw a girl I know on Snapchat that happened to, and she was like,
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, fucked up.
That's a crazy heckin' squid. That is one heckin' squid.
I was like, squid. Oh, the background.
What? Wait, what exactly is ego death?
It's where your sense of self gets broken apart, and you have an internal conflict, and come out better than you were before you took the psychedelic.
Right.
Exactly. So yeah, best way. I've never been able to explain it perfectly.
It's a learning experience.
I always tell a story.
Like if you ever got in a fight, if you ever got in a car crash, don't want to ever drive like that again. Go to prison, don't ever want to do that crime again.
Yeah. Exactly.
See, for the longest time, I was like, I don't think I ever need to do or desire. There was no desire to do it again, but as I get further, as I get older, I do want to experience again because I want to see what I can gain from it.
Yeah.
This time, because exactly what you said a couple minutes ago, I wasn't ready. I went in there confident, thinking like I would be able to handle this situation, and absolutely not.
It breaks that down.
Yeah, I was not ready for what was going to happen to me, and there was a point in time where like while I was peaking, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you were saying, and that's what ruined my experience, like the tripping part.
Yeah.
Now knowing that I'm not going to die, doing this and going through that experience would be amazing. So
there's stuff that you got to give yourself some time between them, definitely as well.
Right. Oh yeah, I haven't done it since it's been like 2.5-3 years, I think.
Yeah, like when I haven't done it ever since the acid, and that was 2 years ago.
That's got to be. Yeah, I was gonna say that's had to have been a.
That's wild though. It's been that long.
Yeah. What, at Matt's house? That the last time you did it? Or Mitch's?
Mitch's, that's where I started, yeah. I did one, gotta get out of this ego city, and went home. And I was like, I could see you guys. Like when you take when you take psychedelics, you can definitely
see the judgment.
You can see judgments of people. You can see flaws in people's personalities. Like you can see what type of people are, and it's like you can see what type of people you are, like what type of person you are. You're like, I gotta fix this. Run home.
That was a weird night. I just sat on the couch. I was like, I don't know what's going on anywhere. I'm just gonna stay on this couch. This is good to me. People were like panicking and stuff.
It's hard to.
Yeah, thanks for the host, Still City.
Hey.
It's hard to comprehend.
Yeah, and then Chandler's house. That's when it was just like, I was like, people were like, you want to take this? I'm like, yeah, I want to take that. So I just partying. I was like, give it.
No. I was like, not me, dude. I gotta take a break from.
Yeah.
It's like once when you're ready for it or whatever.
How you doing tonight, Still City? Doing some Fortnite gaming tonight. Still City's a Fortnite gamer streamer,
and he's
really good.
Yeah.
How many wins you get tonight? Every time I go on, it's like 6 wins.
Yeah, no shit. Every time I tune in, it's like I look at the win counter. It's like 4+, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I've never had a win in PUBG or Fortnite, so
I had a win, one single win in PUBG, PUBG solos.
Those last like 7 wins today.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, but yeah, so like those last fucking couple like when it's like 5 people, it's like you're all like it's like.
You're stressed out.
You're like shaking because your adrenaline's going so bad.
Yeah, you're bad. Shut up!
Shut up! Everything you hear, you just turn 360 around. So Sheldon says, so a height awareness during a stressful time that you overcome and appreciate like life more after.
Yeah,
more than a hyped awareness.
Yeah, it's way more.
It's everything. Like a sense of self gets blown away.
Yeah, you can share your.
Yeah,
you just gotta try it.
Yeah,
you just gotta try it.
Just do it, Sheldon. You're a married man.
If you're concerned, like if you're really that caught up in the thought about it, then I'd recommend trying a low dose for your first time, and just see what it's like. It'll go away. Just remember that it'll go away in maybe like 7 hours or something. You're not gonna fucking die.
That's a nice thing about it. You may feel like you're gonna die at the hallucinogens, but you're not.
Yeah.
And then you'll come out like, oh, fuck.
I think maybe not since I knew that going in, but I lost that sense when it's like realizing what's going on.
It's like people tell you, but
until you experience, maybe that is what made me go through that, is thinking that I was going to fucking die.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what amplified it even more. Like, I don't know. It was crazy. What's your opinion on...
Fuck. Will you send that again? Go Eagles. I accidentally hit the back button.
Yeah, Still City, will you send that?
Resend your clip. Still City, not Go Eagles, sorry.
What's your opinion on it being... I imagine because like some states are going to put on a ballot to make it legal as like a medical usage.
Therapeutic.
Yeah, therapeutic and medical. Do you think it should be something that a lot of people should try or take, or do you think it should be something that it's definitely like certain people should and some people should avoid?
I think it's good how it is now.
Yeah.
I think it's been talked about before. Like, it's kind of remained the same throughout history. I mean, it's definitely taboo. Like, it's a drug,
Right.
and people like old people now probably think like take mushrooms, get high.
Yeah.
You know, like weed. It's like,
Yeah, I don't think most of these people realize what high is.
yeah, what like psychedelics can do. It's like people definitely want to seek that out and want to find it. So I think it should remain secret, I guess. Secret.
Right. Okay.
Like something that people should want to seek out, because if it's readily available
People
to
are just gonna be
everybody,
like, it's legal, let's try this
yeah,
shit.
it's like
That's
weed,
true, I never
dude. It's
thought
like
of that.
weed. Let's eat some. And they fucking tear their dick off and jump off a building.
But that's been my argument for the whole thing of like, because some people want all drugs to be federally
I always say, I was
legal.
like, fuck it.
Because, like, I don't think that's a good idea, because then I think more people will dabble in, like what Thomas just said, like...
People that have no business doing drugs in the
Well,
first place.
no, people who have no business doing drugs, but I think people who... How would I word this without it being rude? People who already, like, let's say, like, there's a group of people who already dabble in drugs, and they, you know, maybe they're, like, some weekend drug users, and now there's, like, an availability of, like, oh, we could get heroin and not get in trouble.
And then
Yeah.
I know that sounds stupid, but for people who are using drugs, if they became legal, I think
just
there's
like
gonna be...
minor, like a weed smoker.
There's like people like at certain intelligence level.
Oh, absolutely.
Like partiers, is that what you're saying? Like,
I just think there would be more usage of a drug that shouldn't be getting more usage.
maybe it would clean up the streets. Maybe then it would
Or
just be
flood
us.
the streets with more people
Yeah.
who
Maybe
are like,
it just then us smart few that can handle our shit
Yeah.
will rise.
That's, well, you know, Rio Grande, dude.
rough.
And they moved. They cleaned them out of Rio Grande, so now they're all on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, it's
Oh, by your apartment.
Damn.
It's swamped with fucking homeless people
No
now.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole, do you know, like going up there, that big hill? Just tweakers all up there in tents.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That road
Yeah. The
where
Capitol.
you can go
Glory
50
Road.
down.
Yeah,
Glory-
so you get off
Glory Road?
Beck Street, you turn left, and it leads right to your apartment.
The piss road. They turned it into piss road.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just up there, and they've almost made it to your apartment now, the tents.
That's
Almost.
fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got nowhere else to go.
Well, I mean, it's not like...
You know, I just
it's
gotta-
not people down on their luck homeless, though. It's like dudes with no teeth that are like,
Scoundrels.
I'll suck your dick for meth.
Dude, I just gotta stand on my balcony and shoot him with a paintball gun.
It's like the dude that broke in.
He framed me, dude.
Yeah.
You want to watch his clip really quick?
Oh, yeah. Someone broke into Thomas's apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Homeless man.
Yeah, he's so my heroin addict roommate, one of his buddy, I think he set it up.
Oh, really?
Pretended to be nice ex-heroin roommate, but I watched him do heroin in my room, pretending
Yeah.
to sleep.
Jesus.
He's had people over. They all just sit there and twack out, do heroin and
You're like, come on.
speedballs, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? You're like this? And like, they could be so convincing. Like, they could be such snakes.
Because the other dude that was owning the apartment thing, he was a ex-returned missionary.
Yeah, dude.
And he rented it out to
He's
Thomas.
He
And then,
spoke minimal English, and I have no use for his passport. I have no use for his stuff, like his ID.
yeah,
That gets broken in.
that's all
Where
he
his
stole.
stuff. That's the only stuff that gets stolen,
Jeez.
and it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heroin guy says because he's older, he's so good at playing like this cleaned up guy. He's
Yeah.
like, we called your parents down here to talk about it, and I was like, I was gone, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I was at work.
Right? Yeah, what are you gonna do with some dude's ID and passport?
Yeah, like from Brazil.
Yeah, Brazilian guys.
I hate Jean, anyways.
Jean.
I want nothing to do with Jean.
Jean. That's his name. Alright, we'll play.
But yeah, I moved out of there anyways. I was like, I'm not living with a fucking heroin addict.
Yeah, definitely not.
Fuck those guys. We'll play your clip real quick. Still sitting.
Man, fuck Sean for being so
a little bitch.
being so foreign.
Ooh, the ultimate dab. Oh,
Yeah.
he died in the storm while you were dabbing on him.
Damn.
Rough.
You just started dabbing in the storm? And then you won? Damn, what a win.
That was the best apartment ever. Fuck
That was a
guy.
good spot, yeah.
Fuck Jean too. I'm gonna kick Jean's ass. This tiny Brazilian kid going to BYU business school. Fuck him.
He just sees you and you're like sitting outside just waiting.
Jean!
He outplayed himself, he built himself in.
Who's Savage 05467?
Just some dude.
Some dude, huh? It's a lot of hearts for a dude. Just kidding. Cutter! What is up, my man?
What is going on? Yeah, the green screen is fucking with my shorts.
That's because, yeah, green
It's
screen.
Thomas.
You guys tried DMT? I have not.
I have.
Thomas has.
No, I
It's not like mushrooms or acid.
Send me a beat someday. Said,
Dude, I'm down.
Cranes.
I'm down.
what's the longest consecutive
I'll
time
make
y'all
you
have
one.
allegedly
On my
been
phone, right
high?
The longest I've been high, like on what?
Dude, alcohol. I was an alcoholic for like 3 years out of high school. 2 years. Not a day went by that I didn't slam whiskey, dude.
Yeah, Toasted Savage isn't a bot. He just comes in here and writes hearts and says it's lit. Because it's lit. I don't know. He was subbed at one point.
Let's hear. Yeah, Sheldon wants to hear your DMT story.
My DMT
Stories.
story. So it's kind of out of a bong. My friend made DMT, which is not hard to synthesize, but you kind of take. It's really really harsh. You take like a pretty thick rip. Exhale. Take a giant rip. Hold it in. And then everything just blacks out.
Oh,
and
shit.
then I see this dot. It's like not even in my body right now. I was just back on the couch. That's what you gotta do. You gotta sit down and like go through it because you're paralyzed. I see this dot and it just gets bigger and bigger, and I'm and it's like a big dome. And I'm just sitting on the grass. I'm totally in another place. Like, I see people and I see flies and spiders and like bugs, and I'm in like this jungle. People are walking towards this dome. I get up, start walking towards the dome. It's like really shiny, and then I wake up. It was really weird. Really, really weird drug.
Well, yeah, because that's what I kind of want to try it and kind of don't. Like, I'm right on the fence with it. But I've read a lot about, like, people's trips and stuff, and they say that a lot of people have similar trips, and there's always, like, what do they call it? It's like similar steps they take. So the more you do, you'll go through the same steps as other people.
Yeah.
So I think it's weird that there's a drug that can be...
It's like universal.
Yeah, it's universal.
Do you think it's like an evolutionary thing, like our brains all develop the same way, or that
You ever
we're all
listen to the
connected?
band Tool?
Tool's a shit.
Yeah, Tool's good.
That's what it's all about, dude.
Yeah. Do you think that's what it is, though? You think it's like just, yo, Still City.
You gifted him a sub?
Still City, you son of a bitch. Thank you.
Damn,
It
Still
is,
City.
dude.
Thank you.
I guess it is. I'm gonna make Grains a beat right now. Live.
Live.
If you try it, have your trip on stream? I don't know.
Microdosing ketamine? Why would you microdose ketamine?
I'd love ketamine actually, but
I
like big doses to put me asleep.
It just went into the news that some researchers have been doing a lot of stuff with ketamine, and they say microdosing it can help depression.
Yeah,
Really?
I heard about that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Why don't you microdose acid, LSD?
Do you learn Spanish when you watch freaking movie in Spanish?
Yeah, have you seen that?
No.
The article, the guy microdosed, was that mushrooms or acid?
Mushrooms, I think.
Mushrooms. He was microdosing. He made a powder. He dried all his mushrooms, took a powder, and had like a certain milligrams of mushrooms he was taking every day. And then like
The threshold dose.
he like it was like not where he's quite fucked up, but like
Yeah, no.
And then after a while, you know, you don't feel anything.
Right.
But then he like hyper learns Spanish, like
crazy.
yeah.
You gotta hyper learn math.
Yeah, he was just like watching
Navy
watching
SEALs
the
do this.
Spanish channel. I think that's what it was. Just something like that. He wasn't learning Spanish. He did something and he like was able to speak fluent Spanish from like watching a show.
That's what I need to do with Japanese.
Yeah.
'Cause I want to learn Japanese. I just don't know how.
Wesley disappears for a month and he's been microdosing just hallucinogens and he's like, oh, arigato. Just
Yeah,
like,
come here and speak fluent Japanese.
You know karate.
just like pulls his leg up and just kicks me in the face.
Look at him. I know kung fu.
Like, damn.
grabs your nose ring with chopsticks.
Yes, nicely. Steel City always being the stand-up guy. Appreciate that.
Yeah. You got your septum ring a while ago, I forgot.
Yeah.
Do you miss it? Or
I still got a hole there.
do you miss it or do
cartilage.
you like it being gone?
I kind of like it being gone.
I think about getting rid
I had
of my
it
nose
way
ring
too
too,
long.
but I don't know. I've had these two piercings for so long that it's like I forget they exist. Unless like I use my nose ring like when I'm congested, I like but,
Kyle.
Kyle. But I don't know.
No, you're not the only one who's sick of it. It's stupid.
The ASMR
Dude,
stream?
I can't take ASMR, especially when they eat stuff. Like right next to the things, like shut your damn mouth.
I just hate it that it's always quote-unquote attractive women who have their cleavage showing for views.
Yeah.
What's up, Thomas? Stay safe, my dude, said Cutter.
Hey, my man.
Sheldon said, do you think DMT is spiritual? Well, like people use, what's it called?
They
ayahuasca.
imitate spiritual.
Ayahuasca. People do ayahuasca trips for...
I think it's an
Spiritual.
imitation of spiritual experience.
You can use it.
Mahatma Gandhi achieved the same thing just through fasting and
Yeah, people use...
meditation. You
I was
can do
gonna
that.
say, people do that super extreme yoga. Or yoga, I think that's it. It's not hot yoga. It's like you do certain poses. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. I've just heard about it from Joe Rogan's podcast, and they like you have like a hallucinogenic trip from doing it.
So these psychedelics are an imitation of that.
Yeah, exactly.
You can release DMT intentionally by meditating.
Yeah.
That's why people
Train your body.
seek it out through other means.
I don't think it's hot yoga. Is it Tantra? Is that what it is?
Tantra, yeah, something like that. Let me look it up. It's like a certain type of yoga. Oh god, I keep hitting when I grab my mouse. Okay, but let's do yoga. That oh god, yogi.
Yoga.
Yoga.
That's corny. That's a corny ass beat.
So, Klondike yoga. It's on Live Strong, but
Kundalini.
Kundalini.
yeah, no, that's it. Kundalini.
Breathe
You know about
Kundalini and exhale the meaning and the feeling of Elysium.
it? Oh, it's that shit. I knew this girl. Just breathing deep, basically meditating. You can do some magical shit. Yeah, but it's a lot easier if you just do LSD and. I'm not saying get fucked up by any means. Do a little bit.
That's the other weird thing about the whole psychedelic world is like, there's definitely two groups.
Oh, for sure.
There's the partiers who do it, to have a good time.
Dumb people and smart people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying. Yeah, it's true. Like, and there's people who use it to try and gain something from it.
Yeah, yeah. And people who seek knowledge and people who seek getting fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like those people it's a huge wake up call for them, and they're like, "Oh fuck, my brain."
It blows my mind that like when I meet people who like will do acid like 4 days a week.
It's really bad for you.
That's nuts, dude. I can't. Those people are nuts.
Like they'll go every weekend. They're raving and they'll trip Friday to Sunday.
It's fucked up.
They gotta be on other stuff too, because your head can't handle that.
No, and your brain, like
your
after
psyche can't handle that.
After so long, like people that do, they're dumb, big dumb idiots. Is what they're doing. They're like people, people like you've seen it, dudes.
Retards?
Yeah,
fucking retards.
Exactly. There's like dudes in like their 30s.
Just kidding.
Yeah, they are retards.
Yeah.
Like you know the guy in his 30s, and he seems like a super stoner, but his brain's just fried from all the acid he did. It's like, dude, you're retarded. Exactly. It's a word. I'm not talking about special needs people.
No.
I'm talking about these idiots. They're the
Alright,
worst.
this is gonna be the beginning.
Savage with my face emote. Yeah, if you guys sub, you get my face as an emote. Just saying.
Yeah.
Not trying to tell you to sub, but it does help us.
It's pretty cool.
Winky face. Look at the crab in the background. Y'all like crabs? As long as they're not in my pants.
Right?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't want that shit.
I like the crab that has the knife.
Ew, yeah, when you stab them. Or have you seen the one with the thing or they put I can't remember what it is, that thing that's moving around, they put a knife in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw some good ass memes. I see some funny stuff on Twitter daily. I always have to like stuff because I'm not allowed to retweet most of it. Because I'm white.
Oh yeah, I thought this was an interesting idea. Because I was watching something about gorillas.
Yeah.
So you know how like gorillas and most apes are just fucking ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
Do you think before like we started having tools to make everything easier, do you think like original Neanderthals were as strong as like a gorilla
Probably
today?
they're probably strong as fuck, like have to break it like a nut.
What was that?
I don't remember which
They had to manhandle it, definitely. They had to manhandle shit.
Oh, Still City gave us $5. Thanks,
Hey,
Still
thanks.
City.
No one wanted subs. Well, thank you, Still City.
Much appreciate, my guy.
Looking it up.
Gunther.
No, I thought that was interesting to think about. Like,
That's
do you
a
think
weird thought.
tools made us soft? Is like what I put. Like, do you think like the evolution, and that doesn't mean it in a bad way,
Yeah,
But,
no, it's a bad way. Tools made us soft.
right? Like, do you think like our original Neanderthal ancestors were just strong, like, because every picture that you see that's like a recreation, obviously we don't have a real picture. They just look like a fucking jacked ass gorilla.
They had old man strength.
Yeah,
That's what we
exactly.
call old man strength. Every generation gets smarter and smarter and weaker and
Yeah.
weaker
Yeah, because
and more effective and a better way of doing things with your head, not your body.
I know that's all I ever heard in most of my jobs that were labor jobs. Think smart, not hard. And
That's
so,
why they pay you the big bucks.
Yeah, so everyone's like, think smart, not hard. And all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, I don't have to go out this extra way.
Like your dad, it's just
Yeah.
all about work.
Yeah, and
Let's
then all of a
just work.
sudden everyone starts looking real skinny like me. Like, here's a picture or a video of Lil Pump. He says,
Doing
Lil
what?
Pump?
About he's gonna
Looking
kill.
at that picture. This is good because I can barely read, so I like looking at pictures.
I can barely read. I like looking
I
at
love
pictures.
Lil Pump though, dude.
Lil Plump. Have
Yeah,
you seen the
how
video of
dumb
him
he
on
is.
that interview? Because he got a big old belly now. So
Yeah.
that guy put Lil Plump.
If get it.
This guy. Didn't you? I think Thomas.
He
did,
was gonna.
I think
was
you
looking
like
for
this.
the
That's
dude
how I
that
saw it.
destroyed XXXTentacion's memorial.
Oh, yeah.
Someone destroyed
That
it.
Russian guy, when everyone was there paying respects, he comes through and kicks all the candles and kicks his ex's dog that's there, like
What a
with
dick.
his mom. He bumps the dog, and Lil Pump goes nuts, and he's like, "Yo, find this motherfucker!" And everyone there, y'all should have been swinging.
That's weird, because, like, I think everyone knows that X did some bad things.
Yeah,
Shit, whether or not you want to consider him a good guy or a bad
he's
guy.
fucking dead.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
He's a
Like,
fucking dead guy.
Yeah,
He had
you can't-
thousands of people who loved him.
you can't go to a memorial and fucking
Yeah.
That's just that because like I get it. If you want to post your opinion online like every other fucking strange person, whatever. But going to the guy's fucking funeral, that's
on someone's grave.
Yeah.
I would have knocked that fucker out, dude.
Yeah.
I would have stomped him, dude. I gotta pee.
Controversial alarm.
I love it.
Like what I do wrong growing up. Why can't I be that rich? Right?
I wish I was rich. No, I don't. I don't actually.
No.
I don't want to be rich. I do. I would love to be rich, but my money doesn't come. I want to have money just so we can do the things we want to do. Like, you know, like.
And that doesn't take a lot of money.
No.
Honestly.
No, I don't want to be like it'd be nice to be like. I'm not saying I wouldn't appreciate being a billionaire, but I don't need a billionaire for me and my boys to do the fun shit we want to do for the next 50 years. Like, yeah, it'd take probably a lot of money, but
if me, you, Chandler, Cameron could all make like 65 grand a year,
we could do some fun shit
and have like 4-day weekends.
Yeah,
that would be.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be because we could have a sweet house, and then we could go like, hey, let's go to fucking Washington this weekend.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, we've got extra money, so stuff like that. It'd be fucking dope.
Yeah, because like that's how I feel too, and I've tried to explain that to like, you know, other people who are so focused, like hyper focused on money. I'm like, I'm glad that that's what your drive is.
Yeah, money's fucking awesome. Because, but I don't want money just because I want to have money. I want to have money because I want to spend it immediately to do fun ass shit.
I was never like, even growing up, I've just never been materialistic. I mean, look how I'm dressed. I'm wearing Chucks, which are well known as the cheapest shoe, basketball shorts that I think I stole from our friend James, and a black T-shirt.
Same look.
Like,
I'm wearing jeans. Look, these jeans don't even have a pocket in the right side.
Like,
it's no just pocket. It's my skin. And then the shirt's cut off. This is a Weber State Spirit Squad. So you think I give a fuck what them people think?
Like, and like, you know, do I want a nice car?
That's what I'm saying. I would love to have these things because I like them. Like, I could have this because I fucking love cars. I would love to have some cool ass cars. But I don't give a shit. I do one day want to throw cash and money at peasants.
Yeah. $5 well spent.
Peasants!
Savage just spamming the West emote. Savage the boy.
That's alright. You can put put all the West emotes you want.
I'm going home, guys.
Alright. Thanks for coming. Are you actually going home?
This is by 5th South, right?
Yeah. Here? Just go straight through. You're good.
2:30.
Where are you trying to go to?
North Salt Lake.
You're good if you just drive straight.
I can't ride 5th South, dude.
No, if you just go straight, like ride 2600 or just turn right, go straight all the way. You'll make it. You'll pass Smith's Marketplace. That's on.
I'm gonna get on the freeway.
Then you have to drive down 2600 or down 5th South to get there.
Yeah, honestly, your best bet is you take a right straight here and don't turn.
Because then you pass by Smith's Marketplace, and then if you turn left there by Maverick, then you're just on the road that passes Jordan's house.
Can he gum?
Gum? I don't know.
Because if you stay on this road, you'll go past Wells Fargo.
Yeah, just don't turn right on 5th South. You'll be good.
This is 89, right?
No,
yeah,
this
will turn into 89.
This is Second West right now. So okay. 89's the one down one. So this is the small one.
All right.
It turns into 89 though once you.
Yeah, if you keep going straight. Yeah,
if you just go straight.
You smell it?
No.
We could just drive you. He could drive your car and I can follow.
Yeah,
sure.
If you want to do that, yeah.
I'm kind of worried.
Okay,
yeah, that's fine. We can do that. We can call it for now and then do some gaming.
Yep. Down.
So, all right, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna call this, and then just so what Thomas.
Goodbye, guys.
Everyone.
I'll probably come again.
Yeah, Thomas will be back for sure.
Everyone watching, make sure you go down below, follow the YouTube, subscribe there, follow Twitch, help us out, and go check out our Patreon. There's gonna be lots of exclusives on Patreon coming out.
Yeah.
And we'll be back gaming in like 35 minutes.
So everyone, good night. We're gonna drive that, and then we'll be back. Good night, everyone.
Hit my Twitter.
Yeah, ChinaWhiteBoy on Twitter.
ChinaWhiteBoy.
ChinaWhiteBoy.
Mwah. DM me
ChinaWhiteBoy.
pictures of tits.
Oh shit. Did that go through?
Is that a shrimp?
That do.
It looks like a shrimp. I don't know what
Dude, you
that
got
did.
the coolest background.
I think it just went through because I typed on here, not on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Alright, good night, everyone. Bye.